The wise old man is an archetype as described by Carl Jung, as well as a classic literary figure, and may be seen as a stock character. The wise old man can be a profound philosopher distinguished for wisdom and sound judgment traits. This type of character is typically represented as a kind and wise, older father-type figure who uses personal knowledge of people and the world to help tell stories and offer guidance that, in a mystical way, may impress upon his audience a sense of who they are and who they might become, thereby acting as a mentor. He may occasionally appear as an absent-minded professor, appearing absent-minded due to a predilection for contemplative pursuits. The wise old man is often seen to be in some way foreign, that is, from a different culture, nation, or occasionally, even a different time, from those he advises. In extreme cases, he may be a liminal being, such as Merlin, who was only half human. In medieval chivalric romance and modern fantasy literature, he is often presented as a wizard. He can also or instead be featured as a hermit. This character type often explained to knights or heroes, particularly those searching for the Holy Grail, the significance of their encounters. In storytelling, the character of the wise old man is commonly killed or in some other way removed for a time, in order to allow the hero to develop on his/her own. In Jungian psychology, in Jungian analytical psychology, Senek is the specific term used in association with this archetype. In ancient Rome, the title of Senek was only awarded to elderly men with families who had good standing in their village. Examples of the Senek archetype in a positive form include the wise old man or wizard. The Senek may also appear in a negative form as a devouring father or a doddering fool. In the individuation process, the archetype of the wise old man was late to emerge, and seen as an indication of the self. If an individual has wrestled seriously enough and long enough with the anima problem, the unconscious again changes its dominant character and appears in a new symbolic form, as a masculine initiator and guardian, a wise old man, a spirit of nature, and so forth. The antithetical archetype, or an antiodromic opposite, of the Senek is the pure eternus. Examples: historical Saptarishi, Seven Sages of Greece, Solon of Athens, Chilon of Sparta, Thales of Miletus, Bias of Priene, Cleobulus of Lindos, Pittacus of Mytilene, Periander of Corinth. Seven Sages of the Bamboo Grove, Ruin Ji Shikang Lu Ling Shan Tao Ruin Jian Xiang Xiu Wang Rong. Navaratnas, the rabbis, or sages of Talmudist law, Yohanan ben Zakkai, Hillel Shammai. Others. Jiang Zia, a genius and patient old man. He was well known as a legendary military strategist and the most famous prime minister of the Zhou dynasty of China. Nguyen Binh Khiem, also known as the White Cloud Hermit. He is a saint of the Cao Dai religion and the most prominent person of Vietnam history in the 16th century. Zarathustra, the Persian Avestan sage with a dualist cosmology and theogony in perpetual tension between good and evil. Mythology mentor. In Greek mythology, Merlin from the Matter of Britain and the Legends of King Arthur, Nestor from Iliad, Tiresias from the Odyssey, Oedipus Rex, and other Greek myths. Utnapishtim from the Epic of Gilgamesh, Mimir in Norse mythology, Chiron from the Iliad, Odin in Norse mythology,